Hello, I'm Randy Donley here with...
Hi, I'm Susan.
And we're standing right here in the auction hall now talking about this week's auction.
This week's auction, August Summer Classic. We're going to keep reminding you, this is the last time we're going to tell you. Do not miss this auction. It's Saturday, August 16th. Go to our catalog at Auctions.com to take a look at everything that we're talking about here.
All kinds of goodies. I mean, just the barbershop chairs alone. I mean, here's an old wooden chair, all upholstered in leather, a pair of porcelain chairs, and two child's chairs, which are extremely rare to begin with. One style has the footrest, one has the head, the horse's head, which was always used to keep kids preoccupied when they didn't want to get a haircut, but here it is. Two children's chairs. And what else have you got, Susan?
Well, Randy, we've got this magnificent Betty Boop Umbrella Stand. Did you know that she was the first animated sex symbol?
An animated sex symbol.
She's the very first one with her little short skirts and her high heels and her makeup.
That doesn't sound good, does it? An animated sex symbol.
Yes, she was the very first, and she's still booping her way into pop culture today.
Wow.
They even have a MAC lipstick shade named after good old Betty Boop. But this item's coming up Saturday as well.
Good.
I'm going to talk a little bit about this amazing Soapbox Derby that we got in. It's coming up for auction on Saturday, August 16th at our August Summer Classic, lot number 1095. Here's a little bit of history for you. Soapbox Derby cars kind of started in 1933 in Dayton, Ohio by a photojournalist named Myron Scott. He noticed that some kids were racing down a hill and he thought, hey, that's a great idea. I'm going to organize a formal race, and it took the country by storm and became a national movement. In 1934, they had their very first sponsor. Can you guess who that is? I'll tell you the answer in just a second. But that sponsor became the first official for the All-American Soapbox Derby contest, and it exploded in popularity across the U.S. Girls were not allowed to race. They did have a girl place second in a local race in 1934, but official inclusion of girls was not until 1971. That's decades later. All right, let me tell you about one of the scandals involving Soapbox Derby cars. In 1973, in the championship races in Akron, Ohio, a little boy named Jimmy, he was 14 years old. He had a beautiful, sleek fiberglass car, was turning heads, but it wasn't just the design that was making jaws drop. It was what was inside that did it. So there were some suspicious observers. They noticed that Jimmy's car would leap off the starting line unnaturally, and they're wondering, how is that even possible? They swapped out the tires, they drilled out the weight, they even inspected the car, but nothing explained its uncanny acceleration. Eventually, they discovered a hidden electromagnet in the nose of the car. So when the metal gate started to drop, the magnet gave the car a tiny but illegal boost. So poor Jimmy was stripped of his title, and the scandal rocked the Derby world, and it was dubbed the Watergate of soapbox racing.
What do we have right here?
Okay, I already talked a little bit about this Soapbox Derby. This was our sponsor, Burger Chef, but I did have a trivia question. Do you remember what it was?
No.
Okay, stop, because I don't either. Okay, so we already talked a little bit about the Soapbox Derby car, and I had a trivia question. So let me get back to that real quick, and I'll ask you, who was the first official sponsor of the All-American Soapbox Derby Championships? The very first one.
Potato chips.
That is incorrect. Ryan was close. It was in 1934. Chevy was the first sponsor for the Soapbox.
Oh, wow. Okay, that makes sense. An automobile, yeah.
Ohio. So also Burger Chef, the restaurant, founded in 1930.
You always use the B-roll of Randy. Now it's Susan's turn, okay? Susan made a flub.
We're not doing that. As you can see on here, Burger Chef was the sponsor for this particular Derby race. But here's a little history about the restaurant. I have never been to a Burger Chef. Have you?
Not to my knowledge.
They've
No.
had 1,200 restaurants.
Wow.
They were founded in 1957 in Indianapolis by two brothers, Donald and Frank Thomas. And by 1972, they had 1,200 locations, second only to McDonald's.
I'll be darned.
Yeah. They also launched the very first fun meal, which was a burger, fries, drink, dessert, and a toy. And then McDonald's stole the idea 6 years
Shame
later.
on you, McDonald's.
6 years later with the Happy Meal. This
Of course.
Burger
Everybody
Chef
had a
was
Happy Meal in their
also
life.
sponsored in one of, not sponsored, but an episode in one of our favorite TV shows, Mad Men.
Yeah.
They did a whole episode with Peggy Olson pitching some marketing ideas for Burger Chef, the restaurant. So that was that. And then, of course, in 1978, we're not going to talk about it, but there was a scandal that has true crime that happened at the Burger Chef in Indy that still has not been solved to this day.
But we're not going to talk about it.
Not
Now
talking
we've
about
got you
that.
thinking about it.
Yeah, look it up.
Go ahead.
This way, Dash. Hello, Mr. Neal.
Howdy.
Coming in. We're on the
Mr. Neal.
the Donley Auctions Hour live.
Oh my goodness. You're buried in guns here. This
Yes,
is
I am.
all coming up when?
It's coming up September 23rd.
Wow.
Correct.
And you know, this old brain of mine keeps saying June. It's September. I got to remember. It's
Summer's
Yeah.
almost
September.
over, Randy. Can
Wow.
you believe it?
Yes.
Wow. So, just if you will, do a spin through here. Neil, I'm jealous. I wish I had an office that looked like this.
I've got a cool job.
Fun.
It really is.
Okay. So we'll talk to you long before that. We just stopped in to say hello today and introduce the date of the auction.
Not a problem.
Bye for
Good
now.
one, guys.
As we walk past Jen,
She's the resident dog trainer.
While she's on lunch break, she also helps train Tucker here.
And she's taught Tucker how to speak Italian.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you, Jen.
Bye.
Bye. Ciao.
Ciao.
Here we come on
And
the street. Hi, John.
John, we've got we just stopped in to say hi and see what you're up to. We know you've got a auction coming up in September. Anything really fun? What are you looking at right there?
Well, right now I've got a German captured grouping from a U.S. soldier captured this stuff and brought it back, and it's basically the German splinter
Splinter
Camo.
pattern camouflage, yeah.
Right.
And here's something interesting: is this grouping came from an American GI,
Right.
but sometime along the line, this was made out of German splinter pattern camouflage. But the interesting thing is, it has an American handle on it from a
Right.
sea bag, right?
Right, exactly. It's quality. When
So-
he went to work, nobody could see him. It camouflage.
So whether a German did this or an American did this after the war, we don't know, but it's being sold in September.
Yes, sir.
Good. My brother Mike, and he's got a handful of ginger snaps.
Interesting.
And I just wanted to make sure we got that on camera so that we could show Kelly.
You're going to get a bang out of this. Wait until you see what's coming up in our September Guns and Military auction.
So now what I've done is I've stuck the wick all the way in, and then now we're going to put some paper wadding in here. We start out with a dry one
Okay.
because these are slightly damp.
Sure.
Push it down.
So in real cannons, this ram is just it's a stick like this. And when they shoot off the cannon numerous times, they have a big thing with a sponge on the end, and they wash out the barrel so you kill any embers that might be in there.
Yeah, this is pretty slick.
Got the pupil,
When they
purple
would put the
fusible
next
ears.
charge in and they're ramming, if there was an ember there, it would go off.
Right.
These guys lose fingers or a hand.
Right.
So I made mine into a T. I kind of like my fingers.
It's a good idea. Too bad those the balls that were referenced in the previous podcast wouldn't fit in here.
Or
either,
some
really.
Norman Rockwell plates.
Yeah. Okay, we can lower her down. You're a good sergeant at arms. What was your name again?
Ryan.
Ryan. Okay, Ryan. So now we're going to put
I hear the purr
a little bit of gunpowder around here.
at the base.
Yeah, at the well, where were they? At home.
Sure.
Make sure Randy's. That kind of helps
You're right.
Lock it in.
kind of get it going.
Ah,
Yeah, we're not shooting anything out of it.
No,
I'm calling her.
no cannonballs.
Okay, we got one shot at getting a good video, guys. And
So-
so it does not need to be supported. It'll kick a little bit and that's it.
Yeah, you don't want to tie it down.
Wow.
You got to let it do a little recoil.
Oh, okay.
So I'll stand over here then.
So, just to reiterate, he helped me tilt it up. We put about 1.5 ounces or 2 of gunpowder down the barrel,
Uh-huh.
and then I took some paper wadding and wadded it up and tamped it in with the tamper.
Okay.
Then a little bit of damp wadding, and then I tamped that and long, then some more dry. And then we put a little gunpowder around the opening here to kind of give that little extra thing to go. Are we ready?
I think so.
yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
Here's why we're playing the Battle Hymn of the Republic. Let me see.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Whoa,
Thanks for the warning.
that didn't help the tinnitus.
Oh my God.
We could have given it a little bit more distance, I guess.
Woo!
Holy
Get you going.
Oh yeah, here he's got earphone or a headset here. Thank you for that.
Yeah, it's still smoking. So
Man, that is super cool.
I've had so much fun with this thing. It's unbelievable.
Okay, what else do we have?
All right, let's walk around here.
Some more goodies.
This is one of my favorite displays we have for this auction because I love these banks, don't you?
I do.
And I have to say, this bank right here is my favorite item in the auction. It is rare and extremely valuable, and it's small, and I can carry it in my hand.
Lot number 1044.
1044, check it out.
Hey.
Hey, Ryan. Ryan's back.
Ryan.
We got you.
Ryan, you thought you'd sneak past us.
Hold on, don't go anywhere. We're going to get you a microphone.
Okay.
Come on in.
This is perfect timing because Ryan's been gone all day.
Yeah.
And what have you been up to?
I went on a little field trip today.
And this isn't a setup, by the way.
No, I just pulled up. I'm running.
You got a stash of goodies here, it looks like.
So
Show us what
there's
you got.
a little something that will be coming up in our October.
October Fall Classic, October 23rd through the 25th. Again, keep watching our podcast. We'll tell you.
You are into
Wow.
American
We
Eagles.
get coins in here.
And these aren't the uncirculated American Eagles. These are the good ones, the proof,
Let me see.
the more coveted.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And so we got a nice spread of that. And this is just a,
Full.
I got more bags.
Oh, my gosh.
And then,
So is your car loaded?
yeah.
Okay, we'll
I
get you
came
some
in
help
here,
load.
get
bring
some,
it in.
and then I got some other goodies like this.
Okay.
Like we keep saying, a little bit of gold goes a long way. This is 10 karat. I don't know the weight, but a gram of 10 karat gold is about $45. This is quite a few grams of gold.
Yes, it is.
You get into thousands of dollars very quick with operating in this type of material. So this is the type
So
of
if you
stuff
got
I
any
love.
gold, tell them
Absolutely.
how to get in touch with you.
Go ahead. How to get in touch with Ryan.
Well, you could call the office, and the phone number is 815
9.
92.
Hold on, we'll come back.
I know it's 7,000.
Yeah.
We love asking questions that we don't really know the answers to.
I never called
Okay,
her.
Ryan, so if they have some jewelry, how do they get in touch with you?
You could call the office, or you could definitely email us.
Yes.
We prefer emails and photos, so then I have a little bit of a background of what we're talking about.
What email do you want to use?
Okay, send that information to consign@DonleyAuctions.com. Just need your name, where you're located, what you have, a couple photos. If you'd like to talk to us, we'll put you in touch with Ryan at 815-923-7000. Thanks, Ryan.
Hey, thank
Okay,
you guys.
hold on. There's more. When you went to see these folks today, tell them the story. You called me on your way home to tell the story.
So basically, the family was on.
They heard us on 560 radio.
They heard us on 560 radio, and they're on the fence between us going through us or a coin store.
Fair enough.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're doing their homework,
And
right?
actually, the family, the children said you should probably go with the coin store. However, based off of our conversations,
Then they heard us on 890 radio,
absolutely,
which is our new radio show on 890 every Saturday night at
WS.
7 p.m.
and basically what we're talking about is how our business model is that I am trying to get the top dollar, the most amount for something, whereas if you come to a location and they're buying it from you, they are buying it based off what they feel comfortable buying it at, not what market value is, what they can make money off.
So what you've been saying is to put it in simpler words, a coin shop's model probably is to buy it as cheap as they can. That's how they make money.
Precisely.
Whereas ours is almost just the opposite. We only charge you a commission, so we're trying to get you the most money. So that's how we make money. We only make a commission off of it. So the more we get you, the more we make. Whereas most coin shops are just the opposite. They're trying to get it as cheap as they can so they can make money, which is justifiable.
Yeah.
But
So they made the right choice.
Yep.
Yes, that's
so they
great.
made the choice to bring it all here.
Win-win situation for
And
everybody.
the other thing that they really liked is how I explained everything. Like with gold, 14 karat is 58.5% pure, 18 karat is 75% pure. A lot of people don't understand this, and to me, it's just elementary. So I'm more than happy when I'm going through stuff to explain what I see, what I don't see, what you have.
Well, I'm going
I can.
home and looking at my jewelry box tonight. That's what I'm doing.
There you go.
And you went to pick this up, so they didn't have to bring anything out. You went there, picked it up, signed up the paperwork, gave them a full receipt. So
I wrote out every single one of these coins, so everything she has a record of. I also asked her to take photos of to retain for her comfort. And yeah, no, I go to houses all the time.
Great, right?
hey, keep going,
Cash,
keep
thank
going.
you.
I got
Mike.
more. Let me go unload.
Okay.
He's got the goodies in now, so now he can
Thank
go.
you.
But don't miss, folks. As Susan said, this is our last chance now to talk about this auction.
Right.
This is it. I mean, it's here this weekend, Saturday, starting at 10 a.m. You can come to preview Friday, but it's already Friday if you're watching this. So the preview is probably over. Preview is only on till 7 o'clock tonight.
But you can also come in the morning because the doors open at 8 a.m.
8
I'll
a.m.
have coffee and donuts here. Auction starts at 10 a.m.
You got
You
it.
don't want to miss this one because let's talk about some of these great items down here.
Okay.
For example, this. Everybody that walks in the door, Randy, says, I have never seen a crock that big.
They did make them up to 50 gallons. So this is, and they get more valuable the bigger they are.
Yeah, and this is in great
40
shape.
gallon.
I
Yep.
thought there was going to be something dead in here when we first
Dead
got
body?
it. Yeah, no. This is great piece. So that's coming up also Saturday, lot number 1177. All right, let's see what else we got. And
Well, we don't have our lights on in these cabinets, so let's
Say
skip
that.
right.
I would like to talk about these amazing dispensers, Randy. What can you tell us about?
Oh,
These
aren't these
from-
cool? This is what you would have found in an old soda fountain when they actually made your drinks. You didn't just, order a cherry soda and have them hand you a can. They actually would pump some cherry juice into the mixer and a little phosphate and mix it up and blend your drink. Actually, the original Coca-Cola drinks were still handmade. And it wasn't until much later that it was made at a factory and bottled and sent to you. But the original Coca-Cola could taste a little bit different everywhere you
Oh,
went,
interesting.
depending on how they mixed it.
I love it. Coming up Saturday. All right. And then, of course, we are always looking for anything you can put a coin in. These little coin up machines. There's peanuts, gumballs, mints, matchbooks, all kinds of great stuff. I think I'm going to get one and put it on my desk so I can start charging a penny.
You know, I'm glad you just brought up we're always looking for, because folks, this auction is already literally taking place pretty much by the time you're watching this podcast, because it's tomorrow, it's Saturday. But that doesn't mean we've stopped by any means. Everything you see in this podcast, we're looking for more of, because October is our next.
It's right around the corner.
It
Think
sure
about it.
is. So don't forget, we've got Guns and Military in September. You've still got time to get into that auction. Still a little sliver of time, couple of weeks yet. We can get you items in there. We're looking for automobiles, vintage automobiles, like we have a couple great pieces in this auction. We're looking for motorcycles. We're looking for big signs, Petroliana. Don't forget, we're always looking for the next great items for the auction.
That's great. Yes. Don't miss it.
So
That's all I have. Oh, did you want to talk about anything else, or we think that's enough?
I was doing so.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
So.
Do it again.
So.
What? So.
For now.
Oh.
I'm Randy.
I'm Susan. And we'll see you at the auction.
Oh, yeah, our microphones have melted.